Hello guys, so we will now progress with our project and now we're gonna implement a feature which called update. We will be now updating the notification. As you see, the cell which has a white background, this is the notification which has been already viewed. So what we will do is, first, when we load all the notifications and the user sees all of these notifications, then it will be updated in the database as viewed. And another update will be when we, let's say, tap on the notification, then we want to show an action sheet where we can select, let's say, hide notification and never show it again. Okay, so this is what we're going to implement now. We're going to our PHP development environment. Right, these are the latest function which is a notification. I'll scroll down to the bottom in the access.php and I'm gonna write a new function which called update notification. Okay, notifications as you want, guys. Update notification. Then here we make a reference ID, and here we make a reference type. Okay, means a parameter of the function. Okay, and then in this function we'll write an SQL command. SQL equals to, then let's say double quotation marks, and in this we'll write update notifications. This is the name of our table in the database. Set type equals to question mark, where ID equals to question mark. Okay, if you want to follow the chronology, you can first write, let's say, type and then ID. Okay, brilliant. So after that, we'll prepare this notification for execution. Prepare statement. We'll write new variable statement equals to or accessing connection. This arrow con arrow and execute the function or protocol prepare. Okay, after that we'll check for having an errors. If open and close round brackets, then open curly brackets, then exclamation mark, and we'll write the statement. If there is no statement, so we'll write through new exception. In the round bracket, we refer to the statement's error. Statement arrow error semicolon at the end. Okay, very good. Then we will assign parameters instead of these question marks. We write statement arrow bind param, then we're putting, let's say, single quotation marks. First type it's our string and ID it is integer, so I put s and I. So we need now declare both of these values. So first we need to write type, then we need to write ID. Here we'll write type comma ID, and don't forget to put semicolon at the end. Then we'll execute the statement arrow execute semicolon at the end, and we assign the execution's result to the new variable which we call result, and we are returning our result. Okay, very good. This function updates notification. Is it viewed or casted as never show? Okay, this is SQL command for execution. This is preparing SQL for execution. Here we are checking for errors. Here we are replacing question marks with variables. Here we are executing it. And here we're returning the result. Okay, now we're going to notifications.php. So I'll scroll down to the latest closure with the body. So here I'll write a new one, new method, execute update method. Okay, here we'll write else if open and close round brackets. In the round brackets, make $symbol underscore request, square brackets, then single quotation marks, action in the single quotation marks equals to single quotation marks update, then open and close curly brackets. Okay, so very important for us in this, it was to receive the ID of notification and the type of the notification type. Here we are receiving this. So we need now to check for receiving an ID. Okay, So here we are writing in this. If open and close round brackets, then open and close curly brackets. If exclamation mark in the round bracket, then is set, then in the second round brackets, we put $symbol underscore request, square brackets, then single quotation marks, ID, then coming out from the square brackets, then first round brackets, is not set, that's it. And here we will throw this body. Okay, I'll just copy this message and I'll insert here. Here we are checking for receiving ID of the notification. Okay, since we received this, then we will cast it via the save mode. ID equals to HTML entities. Then in the round brackets, we receive the value under the key ID. $symbol underscore request square brackets, then single quotation marks ID. And semicolon. This will be our save mode of casting ID. Value under the key ID. Received. Okay, excellent. So now we need to execute the update function notification. Sorry, access, we're accessing our access.php equals arrow update notification. We've got here type, here we're accessing this, and then we've got that ID, which is that one, and a semicolon at the end, and we want to assign this to the variable which is called result. Here we are executing update function, and then we'll check the result. Is it successful or not? If open and close round brackets, then open curly brackets and immediately write the else statement. In the round brackets of if statement, if loop will, if this block will write if, then $symbol result, which means if there is some result, then we will return the message. Return open and close square brackets, then single quotation marks. Status will be equals to 200, semicolon at the end, and the message the same way we're doing, but for the message key, we will write successfully updated. Notification successfully. Okay, the same for the else statement, we'll write 400, the status, and here will be could not update the notification. Okay, this is what we do. This is what we do, guys. Okay, so that is the one. So this is the method which allows us to update the notification. Okay, so I'll go now to the notification. I'll take any notification, for example, by Jennifer Lawrence when she liked her photo. It has the ID 1. I will try to cast it as yes. Okay, so for that, what we need to do is we need here to execute a function manually, localhost /fb /notifications.php question mark by user ID 2, and type equals, I'm sorry, it should not be type, I'm really sorry, it should be viewed, it shouldn't be type. Here write $symbol viewed in the access, this type replaced by viewed. Here write viewed as well. Then we're coming to the notification. From type here we need to access viewed variable. We're not receiving this, so we will just cast it. So go into the round brackets, put here or exclamation mark, and is set open and close round brackets. In these round brackets will access viewed $symbol underscore request square brackets in quotation marks viewed, like that. And here we'll assign viewed to a new variable. Here I'll create a new variable which is a viewed equals to HTML entities, and then in the single quotation marks viewed. Okay, so now it is done. Going back to the browser, type will be like, and action will be update, and ID will be 1, and viewed will be yes. Okay, missing record information. Something is missing, guys, here. Let me check. First, by user ID, and type. We need to pass that one. This must be capital. Notification is successfully updated. Very good. So I'll check now. Okay, amazing. It's now showing as it's already viewed. Okay, so that is amazing. That is really, really amazing. So it means this is viewed. Great. So this is actually what we want to do, guys. Okay, so the update function is working very well. So I'd like now to focus your attention to the following. So this is our protocol which selects all the notifications. I'd like to show you something, guys. Okay, I'll just copy and I'll insert this here. Definitely I'll replace the ID by the current ID of any of the users. I'm replacing all ID variables here by the real ID of any of the users. Okay, and I'll click go. As you see here, it will select only the notifications which are kept from the friends, or which are received only from the friends. And I would like to extend our functionality. Let's say if anyone, even though he's not our friend, if he will come and comment it, so we can still receive the notification. Okay, for this upgrade, it's very simple. What we will do is, so this is our SQL command. I'll show you it here in the SQL itself. So we will keep where notification user ID equals 2. So everything where the current user was targeted by. So now it's showing more. Okay, this is how we will change it. What I will do here, if you want, I'll just copy paste it for you. So this is the SQL command. I'll just copy this. This one I will comment it. And here I'll write a comment for you. SQL command to be executed receives notifications only from the friends, for example. And here we'll create a new SQL variable, SQL, or just we'll just insert it. And here, so this SQL command receives all notifications where current user was targeted by. Means like all notifications. Okay, for this one, we will simply remove this block of code in the where statement. Here we just keep where notifications user ID is the one who got targeted equals to, let's say, 1. That's it. Okay, so this is, guys, another change which we have implemented. Now we have more users, even though received from not from our friends. That is very cool, guys. That is amazing. And as you see, the icons in this are changing. Okay, so that is amazing. Now we'll go to the front and we'll try to update everything from our application. Good job. Well done. Amazing.